Hi, everybody. Summer and Crystal are here today. And if you watch on the playback, thank you so much for watching. I am Lori, and I'm glad you're here. We're going to get started with a yoga flow. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. Takes a minute for my camera to adjust. So we're going to do a good amount in seated. So go ahead, and if you need to sit on a pillow, you can. I like to sit on my heels. You can do crisscross, but go ahead and take some deep breaths in through your nose and sigh out through your mouth. Go ahead and place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Different kind of breathing and different things calm us down in different ways. So on this one, try to take big breaths, only moving the hand on your chest. Okay. 3 deep breaths, moving only the hand on your belly. Let your chin drop to your chest. Place your fingertips on the top of your head, elbows hang down to give a little bit of a tug and breathe. Slide your fingertips to the base of your skull and your neck. Let your elbows hang and breathe. Release your hand, bring your forehead to the ceiling, breathe. Bring your gaze forward. Let everything from the top come to the floor. So relax your jaw, your tongue, shoulders to the ground. Any tension you're holding in your belly and your bottom. Take 3 more deep breaths in. Bring your right hand to the left of your head, bringing your right ear towards your shoulder, but still let that shoulder drop to the ground and breathe. If your neck has been bothering you at all this week, after we're done today, you might find this position and with a tennis ball or fingertips, kind of massage that inner neck out. Breathe. Release. Grab the right side of your hand. Bring your left ear toward your left shoulder. Breathe. Base. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, pulling to the right. Breathe. Release. Grab your right, pulling to the left. Breathe. Release. Twist your arms so your palms are touching. Bring them overhead. Lean to the right. Breathe. Lean to the left. Breathe. Okay. Open your arms. Don't force the shoulder blades together, but open and let your shoulder blades kind of come toward each other just a bit. But still keeping your arms as long as you can with a slight bend. Breathe. Bring them forward. So on this one, you're not wanting to push your shoulders forward. You want to keep that part of your body pretty straight, but push as if you were pushing on a wall. A little bit of hip or wrist work. Beautiful. Come back into that shoulder blade. Breathe. Push a wall, keeping your shoulders back. Once more. Beautiful. Bring your arms wide. Twist them so that your palms are facing up. And then twist them the other way. The palms, it might not go all the way up this way, but twist back and forth. Beautiful. Okay. On the floor, I don't think you can see the floor very well, so I'm going to show you here. So flip your hands so your fingertips are towards your knees. You're still wanting your wrist under your shoulders. How much pressure you put on yourself is up to you, but try to start gentle. But go ahead and, so flip your fingertips towards your knees. Put a little bit of pressure and breathe. Being really mindful of your wrist. If anything hurts, stop, but go ahead and lift the bottom of your hands off the ground to try to put a little bit more of the pressure in the pad of the hand, which is right underneath the fingers. Breathe. Release. Okay, come on to all fours. So we're going to start in puppy. It's a lot like child's pose, but you're going to bring your, so child's pose is down like this with your knees apart. You can put your feet together and open your knees if you choose, but normally your knees are just under your hips, but you're going to try to get your belly towards your thighs and straighten out. So really your belly is closer to your thighs in this position. And let your chest, your heart come toward the floor. Beautiful. Back to all fours. We're going to do some cat-cow, so let your belly hang, your tailbone and your head come up. Breathe. Breathe out, drop your head, raise your back. Again, belly down, tailbone, head up. Breathe out, drop your head, raise your back. Again, breathe in, cow. Breathe out, cat. Once more. Bring your back to neutral. Go ahead and look at your right side. So kicking out this right hip and looking at the hip. Breathe. Same thing other side. Kick out your left and look. Back. All right, so raise your right hand up. Look at it. Stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thread it through. Drop into your right shoulder. And you can hold here. Push up that left shoulder and or slide your left leg away. Come back to all fours. Raise your left arm up. Look at it. Big breath in. Breathe out. Thread it through. Hold, lift, or slide. Come back to all fours. Let your feet kiss behind you, open your knees, and slide out into child's pose so your heart comes toward the floor. Take 3 or 4 good deep breaths here, letting your chest come closer to the floor. Staying low, walk your hands to the left, right hand on top. Breathe. Walk your hands to the right, left hand on top. Breathe. Come back center. We're going to find our half frog. It's almost exactly child's pose, but you're going to let one side come out more. So your left leg is going to slide to the left, and you can go onto your forearms or all the way down. Normally forearms feels the best. So take some deep breaths, letting that left hip open. Come back. So your left knee is out just a bit. We're going to slide our right out quite a bit on our forearms. If it becomes too intense, just come out of it. Perfect. Bring your knees back together. Straighten up. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. So rise up. Let your left leg come to the left. We're going to slide our left hand down. Right comes up and over. I don't know about you guys, but I really need some hip work today, so I'm holding this a bit longer, but feel free to come out of it. Let your right hand come down directly under your shoulder. Lift your left side, ideally stacking your, your hips and outside left ankle to the ceiling, but you can also drop this leg. It's okay. Breathe. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, bend this leg, reaching towards your ankle, leaving space between thigh and calf. If there's not space, try not to grab quite yet, but we'll get there. Okay, straighten again. Bring your elbow to your knee. Straighten it. Bring it back. And down. All right, sit back down, 3 more breaths. Sit up, right leg out, right hand slides down, left comes up and over. And again, I'm gonna hold this for 2 more breaths. I personally really need some hip work, but feel free to come out of it, it's too much. Left hand comes down under your shoulder, right side lifts, breathe. Big breath in. On your exhale, bend and reach. 1 more breath. Extend. Elbow to knee. Bring it forward. Elbow to knee. And back down. Good job. I'm going to come where you can see me sideways, but however you are is great. Go ahead and find a down dog. So pedal your heels up and down. Bottom is higher than head. Push through your arms. Feel it in your shoulders. Breathe. Put all your weight on your left foot. Raise your right. Bring your knee, just get over. Bring your knee parallel to the floor as best as you can. Heel to bottom to open that hip. Breathe. Sorry, I froze. You can drop that back knee if you choose, or raise it, but either way, sink your hips and raise your chest. Breathe. Drop your back knee, straighten your front leg and forward fold, keeping your chin up. Breathe. Put weight back in your right side, raise up. Right hand is on your thigh, left comes back. You can go your lower back or your leg, but then bring your right side behind you. Come back tall, bring your forward fold again. I don't know if you can hear it, my kids are having roller skating contest in the living room. All right, bend this knee outside right ankle to the top left. Bringing it down into half pigeon. If you want to put a block behind this back thigh, you can. If that's not a challenge anymore, you can slide it. But come as low as is comfortable and take 4 deep breaths, working on that right hip. Plant your hands, raise your chest. We're going to bring this left leg off the ground. You can hold it here. If you have a block, go ahead and remove it. If this feels intense, leave it down. If it's not, the next step is, first of all, put all your weight on your left side. Reach for your foot with your right hand. This one's a hold. Breathe. Release. Now plant your right hand and reach with your left. If that's no longer a challenge, you can work on getting it into the crook of your elbow. But if you ever have any knee pain, just drop it. There shouldn't be anything to work in the knee. There's no muscle. Breathe. Release. Drop your left forearm down, right arm comes up. Okay, being mindful of your knee, let your bottom come down. Bring your legs in front of you. So I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see me better. Okay. Actually, I'll scoot back this way. All right, so legs are wide. Bring your chest to over your right knee, forward fold, leaving space between chin and chest, and breathe. If you can release any tension you're holding, you might have to raise up a bit. That helps a lot. Breathe. Raise up just a bit, let your right side come in front. Left comes up and over. Ta, face your left knee forward fold. Bring your left side down, right comes up and over. Come ta, bring the soles of your feet together, forward fold. Come back, ta, straighten your right leg, bring the sole of your left foot anywhere on your leg but your knee, and slide down, breathe. Come ta, left leg long, sole of your right down, breathe. Ta, both legs long, forward fold. Bring your right foot under your left thigh, left foot under right. Pull up tall and forward fold. Come tall, go ahead and grab your left knee in your elbow, and we're gonna grab above our left ankle. So we're not trying to turn our ankle funny. So grab above, trying to get this left hip elevated, and try not to sink back. Push your belly forward. You can do this if you need to. Breathe. Grab the outside of your left foot, straighten to the side. Whether or not this straightens is 100% hamstring, so you may or may not be there yet, but find wherever you are. Still gonna open up your hip, then work on hamstring. Knees, bring it in front of your face, straighten. Release. Left foot under right, right under left. Come tall, forward fold. Back tall. Grab your right in your wrist, or in your elbow rather. Breathe. Okay, grab the outside of your right foot, bringing it to your right. One leg is easier than the other always. And again, try not to come back, push your belly forward. Release, bring it in front of your face. Release. This next part requires a decent amount of hamstring flexibility. If that's a challenge, you can grab under your thighs instead, but go ahead. I can't ever figure out the best position in this. But go ahead and grab, and again, belly doesn't come back, come forward. Grab right here. This is step 1. Step 2 is to open as much as you can. This is all hamstring, but it's huge. I don't know the best position for me on camera, but it's a huge, huge, huge hip opener. I can't do it on camera, but y'all understand what I'm doing. Okay, then bring your legs in front of you and straighten in front of your face. And again, if that's a challenge, it's okay to grab the back and work toward it. Beautiful. First, bring your weight to the right. Right foot touches left knee. Come down. Walk your hands to the back. Right, breathe. Walk your hands to the left. Breathe. Okay. Bring your weight to the right and switch your feet. So left foot's on right knee. Walk your hands to the back left. Breathe. Walk to the back right. Bring your hands in front of you, feet behind you. Find your last down dog of the day. Adjust my hands. Okay. So we're picking up that left side. Put all your weight on your right foot. Raise your left foot. Bring your knee as parallel to the ground as you can. Heel towards your bottom. Breathe. Bring your belly button back toward the floor. Bring your left leg to the top left of the mat. And find your lizard. So again, you can drop that knee if you choose. But either way, sink your hips, raise your chest, breathe. Drop your back knee. Straighten your left, forward fold. Hit some weight back on your left. Raise up, breathe. One more. Right side, right hand goes back, either towards your lower back or your ankle. Left comes up and back. Come forward, straighten your front leg. Breathe. Bend your knee, bring your outside left to the top right of your mat. Finding your half pigeon, and again, you can put a block under this back thigh if you feel like you're high. Up off the ground, breathe. Go ahead and raise up. Plant your left hand. Raise your back leg with your right. Work on reaching it. It may or may not work today. That doesn't matter. Breathe. Plant your right hand. Reach with your left. Right. Drop your leg. Bring your right forearm down, left hand up. Breathe. Breathe. Go ahead and come to one more seated position. 3 more deep, slow breaths. Bring your thumbs to your forehead, bow your head. Thank you so very much for taking time for yourself today. Thank you for spending that time with me. Thank you for being proud of anything that was easy and giving yourself grace for anything that was a challenge. Thank you for doing so much to pour into everyone you love. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for coming.